point totals have looked over the last several months for Najee Marshall.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got Harden. Sam Merrill up there with Wade. Then there's Mobley. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. And for the Mavericks, big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Flag is out there with Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. That one goes in.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And how about the vision from the rookie? Flag is pretty much a point forward, and he's a guy that can run your offense.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
And we've seen P.J. Washington take his defensive game, Tim, to another level in Dallas.
Yeah, Kevin, a chance to play a winning brand of basketball in his hometown, and maybe giving him a little extra motivation to go with that 7'2" wingspan.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
No good on that one. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Harden against Christie. Wade sets the pick for Harden. Floats it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Dallas with the ball. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Marshall. He's defended by Merrill. Shot clock at 2. And it's flag missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Merrill passes to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Christie. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Gafford. Here's Dallas. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Mobley with the block.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
Wade gets the bucket.
What a good time for the three-pointer. The fast break had the D scattered all over the place.
Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. Now Marshall. And a wide open look for flag. That ball. Great assist by Marshall.
And we see some of the competitiveness of flag. The response, that 3 right back at you.
On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Flag. Inside, Washington. Offensive rebound and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Second, the Cavaliers.
And last season, they were deadly from beyond the arc. A lot of great shooters on that team.
Ryan's checked in for Wade. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Christie against Harden. And he converts the layup.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Flag. Now, here's Washington. Defended by Bryant. Washington passes to Christie. Just 3 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Tim, you think about rim-running centers. Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Harden. Last game with 30 points. Marshall with the steal. Pass to Christie. Now Flag. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's Merrill. Here's Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Flag with it, guarded by Harden. Dallas again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Into the lane, kicks it out to Mitchell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Donovan Mitchell. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
Here's Christie. Last time out, he had 13 points. For the screen on Mitchell. Christie has the open look. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A shot by Harden, wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Marshall. And here is Washington. Flag with it. Last game he had 13. Clock at 6. Here's Christie. Dallas again missing.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Mitchell wide open. Here's Bryant. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Both free throws good from Bryant. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Check in on Evan Mobley. Last season, he played outstanding, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. Here's Marshall, still scoreless. Pass the flag. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. The first one falls.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ellis is checked in. So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Flag, guarded by Harden. Flag sends a screen for Marshall. Pass to Flag. Now Christie. And here's Marshall from the arc. It's rebounded by Bryant. Mitchell left side. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Christie. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And Mobley throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Christie with it, covered by Mitchell. Dallas moving the ball around. Christie kicks to Washington. Pass to Flag. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Flag's got 5 points so far.
And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
Mobley dishes to Harden. The three, rebounded by Gafford. Pass break, Dallas. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Fifth on the list, James Harden.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. Washington hits them both. Now here's Schroeder. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Orlando. Pass to Mobley. Outside Bryant. To the middle. And stolen by Flag. Count it. Flag's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Schroeder outside. Sweet move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert. On a season ago from the line.
That free throw, no good. Chris Middleton's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Flag. And Cleveland also making a change. Tomlin's checked in. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Williams. From past the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
One shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Williams. Gafford inside. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Gafford. And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in. Gafford cans them both. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Ellis. No scoring in this one. And Bryant kicks it over to Schroeder. Bryant with a screen on Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson in the corner. It's stolen by Nance. Pass to Schroeder. Bryant sets the screen for Schroeder. Now Bryant carries it from 3-point range. Bryant's got 9 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Kayla Martin subbed in for Max Christie. Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Middleton. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Harden for 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. On the wing, Thompson. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tyson. Shooter kicks to Harden. Good D by Thompson.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 13. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Harden out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's Keon Ellis. And it's Tyson in at the power forward.
And over the last few years, we've seen Harden embrace the mid-range jumper, and it is paying dividends.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And he's still going, but Tim, Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his... run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
To the paint. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Harden. The Cavaliers leading by 13. For 3. Rebound by Williams.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Down low, here's Middleton. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Harden against Thompson. Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room. The Mavericks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Middleton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
And the experience and consistency Middleton offers is valuable to this team. He's still such an important player.
And the second free throw, good. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. At one point, they led by 16. Harden finds Bryant. Back to Harden. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Mavericks trailed by 10. It's Martin on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Williams passes to Thompson. Back to Williams. Shoots the three. Here's Bagley. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 10. From deep, Harden. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Schroeder against Williams. Thompson outside. Outside for Martin. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Nobody near Schroeder. And another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
At the elbow, it's Bryant. Sinks that one from the post. Bryant's got 11 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Bagley against Bryant. Thompson outside. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I don't think anyone has ever gotten it off quicker than Klay Thompson.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bagley. Washington comes in for Chris Middleton. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. And Flagg subbed in for Thompson. Then for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The lead is 15. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Dallas making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist from Harden. Mobley's got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams scanning the floor. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from outside. Ellis outside. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Second, the Cavaliers.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Mitchell against Thompson. And it's Mitchell missing. Mavericks trail by 18. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Pass to Harden. Knocked away. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams against Harden. Williams kicks to Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Marshall from the arc.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Tyson. The 3 from Harden buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Tyson, still without a basket. Harden outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Williams. And the 3 off target. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-5 run. Ellis outside. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Harden. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 18 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. And here is Gafford. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Pass to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Well, Mitchell is constantly in attack mode and puts the defense in some really difficult spots.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Max Christie, he's checked in. For Thompson. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for James Harden. And the first one drops. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some, it's natural, and for some, they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Christie. Drains the three-pointer. Christie's got 8 points. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Ellis outside. Pass to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Right at the free throw line, and he gets it to go.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Now here's Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley sets the pick for Schroeder. Chalk up 2 there. Schroeder's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Marshall finds Washington. From outside, off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Guys, back to you.
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Mavericks trail by 20. To the middle. Here's Washington. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Washington's got 5 now.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Ellis. From 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Dallas shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. On the wing, Christie. Williams passes to Washington. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
Everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
The Cavaliers with another miss. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 43% from the floor in the 2nd quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
The Mavericks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. On the free throw, no good.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that 1st quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the 2nd.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
The shot by Williams, no good. Now Merrill. The shot by Wade, wide open. Off target from 3-point range. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers lead by 15. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here.
So,
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Grizzlies. That one gets going at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Two of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch up.
And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Max Christie out there with Flag. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Wade. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Daniel Gafford.
Clearly a foul.
The Cavaliers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Flag. Pass to Gafford. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gafford's got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Merrill with the ball. Nothing on the board. Mobley dishes to Harden. 6 to shoot. Christie with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Washington. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent proof. Back to Mitchell. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Wade. Marshall with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Merrill, the Cavaliers again can't hit.
They started out this half ice cold. 0 for their first 3.
Pass to Christie. Here's Gafford, covered by Mobley. Clock at 4. Dallas moving it around. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Gafford.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And here's Harden for 3, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
The Mavericks have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
At the line for Dallas, Christie, 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Christie against Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Harden. Can they get it? The Cavaliers again can't hit. Mavericks trailed by 10. Here's Flag. He has 7. And Flag throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Wade kicks to Harden. Oh, defensively, what can you do against Harden?
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
Christie finds Gafford. Mobley with the block. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. From deep Washington. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 3 assists tonight. Cleveland leading by 8. Now here's Harden. 21 points in the game. Fires for 3. Harden missing again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Washington. Wade with the defensive effort. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Wade. On defense, the Mavericks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And he makes the first. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flag at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Williams, he's checked in for Flag. And Mitchell drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Washington. And here is Gafford. Covered by Mobley. Here's Bryant. Lays it in off the breakaway. Bryant's got 13. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Great open look there. He's got 6.
You can't just stop
When there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And here is Williams. 6 points for him. Pass to Christie. Now Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Christie. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell outside. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Harden with the defensive effort. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Mobley. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Washington. And it's sent back by Bryant. Now Merrill. Still yet to score. Marshall with it. Washington with a screen on Bryant. Marshall finds Washington. And good that time.
Great job at screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mitchell passes to Merrill. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Bryant. No good on the 3. Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. 3, Marshall. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Mitchell passes to Merrill. In the corner, Harden. Back to Merrill. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Christie kicks to Marshall. Back to Williams. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Harden, and stolen by Christie. Out to the right wing. Marshall passes to Christie. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Marshall. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, with some guys, we always talk about potential. What I like about him, he comes to work every night and actually produces.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Dallas. Ellis is checked in for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder comes in for James Harden. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Mobley's got 9.
And with hard work, Mobley's turned himself into a legitimate 3-level scorer.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for Dallas. Chris Middleton comes in for Washington. It's Thompson in for Marshall. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 13-point game. Williams with the ball, picked up by Ellis. Thompson gets it inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Ellis. Hasn't made one yet. The 10-footer. Christie with the rebound. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Middleton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Dallas. Schroeder against Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
2 minutes remaining in the ball. 2 minutes.
Schroeder against Williams. Outside, Bagley. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Tyson. And he dunks it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Here's Bagley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
That's good from Bagley.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Dallas making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Porter's checked in. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Schroeder. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Middleton. Outside for Martin. For the 3. Outside Williams. Bagley sets a screen for Williams over Ellis. And he recovers it. And here's Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Bagley the pass to Middleton. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is a smooth-looking shot. Middleton's been doing it for a long time.
Porter. Ellis picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up.
Cavaliers substitution. Number 33, Olivier Saul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Schroeder against Williams. Middleton outside. Here's Thompson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Watch. You by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Thomas Bryant. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Harden. Then it's Ellis. And it's Tyson in at the 4. Pocket 2. They get the rebound. Off target at the rim. And so Harden will bring it up for Cleveland. 22 is their biggest lead. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
One shot.
Free throw good, James Harden. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Harden, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
James Harden, one shot.
One shot.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Here's Tyson, defended by Middleton. Harden the pass to Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Both free throws good from Bryant. Mavericks trailed by 13. Now here's Williams. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Takes the 13-footer. It's good.
And Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Assist goes to
Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bagley. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Back to Harden. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Mitchell caps off the break.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Williams kicks to Thompson. For the screen on Mitchell. To the inside. Shots good by Gafford. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Pass to Bryant. Harden outside. Bryant with a screen for Harden. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Evan Mobley.
Five on the clock. Here comes Mitchell. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Harden. And another basket for Dallas.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Ellis outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Bagley, he's checked in for Dallas. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Mavericks trail by 14. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Thank you once again, Allie. Middleton looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton is doubled. Thompson from long range. It's good from long range.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Harden the pass to Mobley. Ellis left side. Mitchell in the corner. Ellis with a screen on Thompson. Mitchell. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And taken away by Ellis. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it, the fast break chance. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 23 points. And so here is Dallas, down by 15. Williams against Harden. Pass to Gafford. Middleton on the wing. 4 on the clock. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Pass to Bagley. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Marshall comes in for Chris Middleton. Christie subbed in for Thompson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Merrill's checked in. Knocks down the 3 ball. 26 points for him.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Christie. To stop the run. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Christie. Back to Williams. Christie the pass to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Williams taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The 3-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Pass to Merrill. Harden kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. A rebound by Washington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Harden dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. Takes the 3. They get it back. Mobley. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Here's Flagg. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Flagg's got 9 points now in just the second half. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas.
Cooper Flagg. Coming onto the floor for your Mavs.
Cleveland leading by 17. Harden kicks to Mitchell. Wade outside. Back to Mitchell. Over Flagg. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Christie the best to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Over in the corner, Marshall. Pass to Washington. Here's Flagg. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Flagg finding ways to succeed offensively on an NBA court.
On the wing, Harden. Mitchell right side. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Flagg. And there's the dunk.
2 emphatic points from Flagg. This rookie has some serious swag.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Harden! And just miss after miss right now.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Flagg.
And he makes the first.
So much hype around Cooper Flagg. Just an all-around type of forward. Can guard and play multiple positions. I cannot wait to see his career develop.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Now Merrill. Here's Wade. Pocket 6. From outside. Flagg with the rebound. Here's Dallas. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Christie. He's defended by Merrill. Now Washington.
2 minutes.
Flagg with it. Gafford. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Now Mitchell. A 10-footer. Flagg with the rebound. 1:29 left in the 4th. Gafford. Layup no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Outside Mobley. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for James Harden.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Oh, sticks the putback. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. Marshall defending. Steps back. 2 points. That one goes.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Knocked loose. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.